Hey, you guys, before we get into this video, I just want to remind you, I know government contracting can be somewhat challenging, but don't forget you have Ask Michelle B. Just click on the link in the comment section to ask me a question. I will respond to you personally, and I will also put it out to the audience for everyone because most of the time we all have the same questions, or it's a question that's probably going to come up during your government contracting journey. Ask me anything you want to know anytime. And please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, you guys, so it's time for Ask Michelle B. Our question today is from Richard. Richard says, "Hey, Michelle B. I'm glad I found you because I have a question I'm hoping you can answer. I currently am registering in Sam.gov. There are a lot of parts where I'm about to finish and they're saying, meaning Sam.gov is saying to him, do not falsely represent your business. For the most part, I understand what this means, although my question is because I'm only starting my business and hoping to receive financial assistance. The business is not completely formed. So when I'm choosing my business assertions, do they have to be something I'm already doing or something I'm interested in? I don't want to say I'm in business of selling airplane parts and then have them say I'm not really selling them. So would that be a false claim about my company? I'm also hoping to receive assistance so that I'm able to do this. Is this okay? I hope you can answer this. There is no contact number on Sam.gov. Okay, Richard, please just listen to what I'm about to say. You don't need to have a lot of worries about this. However, you do need to be prudent about what you're doing. Do you know that there's so many businesses, especially I can use 8A's as an example, 8A certified businesses, that they put in all kinds of codes about their business and they don't offer those services yet. Or maybe they subcontract out to others. So you can put any codes in there that you want to, but if you do not have any intention of selling, as an example that you gave, airplane parts, don't put that in there. Just put in one or two codes until you understand what you're doing. So no, it's not against the law. People do this all the time. What the government is saying is you cannot create a business to commit fraud with the government. That happened a lot with COVID. There's so many people out there doing bad things that it makes it hard for those of us that have legitimate businesses or those of us like you that really want to do business with the government. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just go through the process, complete the process, use maybe one or two codes that you know you may be working with. That would be perfectly fine. But if that statement were as it reads, there's so many people that would be in jail right now. So don't worry about it. It's not them saying, don't say you're going to do something that you're not doing right now. There are lots of people that have partnerships, subcontracting, and they put in their SAM business information that they don't actually do themselves yet, or they are planning to do it. So that's one answer. But use one good NACE code, and then you can come back and complete the process. You can come back, meaning, and add other NACE codes, other PSC codes, once you get your financing to get things up and moving. The government is only wanting to warn people not to commit fraud against the government. Don't say that you're going to sell them something and then you get a contract and they never ever get the product or service. That's what they're talking about, because there are businesses and people, I shouldn't say businesses, but there are fraudsters out there doing this, which makes it hard for all of us. So you can go ahead and complete the process. You are not trying to defraud the government, but there are people that are. And there are also people out there that do not offer services, but it's in their SAM. So you're okay. And they're not committing a crime. There's nothing wrong with that, because what they would do is, if they can't offer the service themselves, they would get a subcontractor or someone to partner with them or team with them. So I hope this answers your question. It's kind of a loaded question, but you're not going to get into trouble provided you're not trying to defraud the government, which I know you're not. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. I just wanted to make you feel comfortable enough to finish the process, and understand as long as you're not doing anything intentionally wrong, you're going to be fine. But you can use one code, come back and finish with the other codes once you figure out the whole business model and the strategy. Okay? Thank you, Richard, for your question.